Hey guys, welcome back for the last time. Yes, after this episode, this save will never ever be rebooted again. It'll never ever be used again. And so let's jolly well use it. Since it's our last episode, let's just move everything east. Shall we? They should recruit the men they need by the time we get over. In the meantime, these guys are doing fine. How about let's take this army and take them over to Aarhus or something, and then we can rush them down. Talking about that, let's take this army and rush them over to Dalmatia. Then we can use them to take care of the a new front basically. Now let's just continue and grab as much of the world as possible. Let's just speed there a bit. I guess there's not a lot of things to do. Continue. One more year. Yes, we know. It's one final hurrah. One final hurrah for the French Empire. That is already massive, but can still be bigger. Let's siege. Okay, we are not gonna assault that. Oh, we actually defeated something. And that something's a British Navy. Yup. We're starting to lose towns. We gotta do something. Oh, that's assault Bosnia Sarje. We can assault Nis. Odense is under attack. These guys can quickly take out that army. Oh, let's slow it down a little bit. Sorry. Hull is under attack. What's the siege of London going? Fine. Where's our Northern Navy? This freaking Danish Navy. Let's sail these guys to Odense, take care of the army, and make sure we can besiege. This army can take care of. They're heading to okay, these guys should be able to hit the Pristina. While these 23 are going away at Channesburg in case of a massive kebab assault. Maybe moving to Peter Warden, because there's still a large amount of Turks there and we don't want to piss them off. Yep. Okay, I think it's a smart idea to pull these guys north. I keep forgetting that Valletta is now French and not British. Brilliant. Brilliant. Now these guys can take on these guys. Let's advance these guys to. Okay, nope, stop. Tuzla is under attack. We can use these guys to attack Tuzla. And then we'll split this army in half. Our reinforcements are arriving slowly but surely. Odense is ours, and now these guys can peacefully march on while we ensure that our men can they're crossing at North or soon, so that's where we should place these guys. And hopefully we can engage them in a battle which will sink the Danish fleet. Okay. Okay, to make sure these guys don't get crushed, gotta be a little careful. We gotta send these guys to force march. Yes. They're heading to Belgrade and Zagreb. Oh no, some men are coming over to attack. Quite large proportion actually. Glorious armies are under attack in London. I assume they're very desperate. Yep, they attacked us in Zajagar. And then these guys can get off force march. After they arrive in Nice, they will support. Oh, we took London. These guys can wipe those guys out. Okay, Belgrade. Yes. We gotta support these guys. These guys just run. Oh no, we lost. Those 9.1 thousand veteran. These 42,000 can hit over. Tuzla is under attack. Never to fear. These guys can then take out the last army at Hull, or the siege of Copenhagen continues. But at least we defeated one army of the Turks. Oh. Run, guys. Retreat all the way to Nice. Why can't I run? Oh, now I can. Oh, they're heading to Nice, I see. These guys are gonna hide in the town. Oh, they have no leaders, eh? Oh, let's just give them some leaders. Though, because I forgot I didn't care about these Italian guys. So let's just plop some leaders and they should do the job. Yes, I know. I'm just gonna give them any good old leader. Yep, they're heading to Kutola, where these guys can head over to. We'll save you guys, trust me, just give us some time. Oh look, these guys are already at Dalmatia. Brilliant, then we can use these guys and sally forth into Gaza. Hopefully we can take care of that 6.7 thousand before it runs away. There's so much manpower, but the recruitment rate is so low because of the war exhaustion. Reinforce speed is -50. Well, they fought us. Brilliant. Death to the garrison. Okay, let's. This is some brilliant news. We can begin to strike back at the Turks. These guys can hit on the Tuzla and Bosnia Sarje. These guys take care of that army, while these two armies should be able to hit to Marka, Filbe, so on and so forth. The weaker army can quickly head to Sofia. The larger army can head all the way to Pristina. Not sure why my mic's freaking out a bit, I mean. Sorry if I don't sound right, I have an ulcer and it hurts a lot. We're probably not going for peace until like, I don't know, the December. Ottomans were overwhelmed. Brilliant. Retreating to Vranje. This army is on route to Vranje. So I guess this army can just hit the Pristina. These guys hit on the Philby. We don't care about ports being blockaded. Oh, we are now at Gaza. Let's just assault. Let's slow it down a little. I can feel the frame rate dying. Well, it is not frozen completely. Give me a moment. Yeah, not sure why the frame rate died. It's still dying. We've won the victory of Hull. These guys can head on to Newcastle. Not sure what's up with the frame rate. Wow, give me a moment, guys. So I'm still trying to find out what is wrong with the frame rate. Can't seem to find it though. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Hey guys, I found out what the reason was. It's that I forgot to delete my old footage, and so I ran out of memory. So you guys missed a little. We fought outside Pristina, Gaza and stuff. We took Gaza, by the way. These guys should hit to Jaffa. But it's just 3 days. You guys didn't miss much. So yeah, let's get back into the business. And we wiped out the English army, I think. Yes we did. These guys can now take a break. Tuzla is a victory. Now we can take back Bosnia-Herzegovina. Pristina is ours. Now we can hit on Uksub. All these guys in Philby can wipe out the little armies they leave behind. These guys can hit on Krutova or something. These guys can hit straight to Tehran. While these guys maybe hit on to Burgas. Let's see, to Jaffa is assaultable. What about Uksub? It is even more assaultable. I'm assuming these lands got ravaged by our last assault. Or maybe the Russians. It could be the Russians. The Ottomans were overwhelmed. Another victory at Uksub. These guys can hit on to Thessalonica. The 20,000 can hit on Tirana, I assume. In the meantime, these guys, Bosnia-Herzegovina, should be able to finish them off. Ottomans were overwhelmed onto Erdene. And then Burgas, I assume. These 17,000 hit and destroy that army. Bosnia-Herzegovina is ours. These guys can now head on to Ionia. Jaffa is ours onto Kurdus. Yeah, we're just overrunning the Ottomans. These guys can head on to Ionia. I may pass through this first. Oh well. In the meantime, the siege of Copenhagen is still continuing. Are they blockaded? No, they aren't blockaded, so let's go blockade them. Meantime, the British are still there, especially with their navy, so we gotta be a little careful while we take out the Ottomans. I wonder how much 100 War Scout would bring us. In the meantime, we're just taking out the little bits. Should I consider maybe marching all the way and taking out Persia? Because I know we can take out Persia. It's just so... the settlements are just so far apart. Look, I mean, look, these settlements are so close, and then there's Persia with 2 settlements in the north and just 1 settlement in the middle of nowhere. Although I'm pretty sure that settlement would give us a lot of land. Erdene is assaultable. Oh no, I didn't see this army reinforcing. They shouldn't reinforce in time though. Looks like the Turks managed to get a one last army to resist us, which should be crushed ruthlessly. Oh, there's another Turkish city down the drain. Then we can take out these two small armies. This is the army we will send to fight the Turks. Oh, Thessalonica and Erdene. These guys can take out. Oh, what? No. These guys can take out Ionia. Thessalonica. These guys can take those out. These guys can take these guys out. We can't declare war on the Rus until when? We'll see what we can do in that 1 month. Hopefully, maybe clear out this small area to call it French. So it'll look a little nicer, I guess. Oh, the Ottomans are overwhelmed. The Ottomans were overwhelmed. These guys moved to take out those guys out. These guys head on to Burgas. Tehran, it is not assaultable. What a pity. Looks like we have to detach another 7k over, I guess. Let's see to Akka. Assaultable. Brilliant. These guys should proceed forward. They'll march this way. Oh, Akka is ours. On to Sam. Edessa is ours. Burgas. Let's just give it a go. On to Ionia. Then I think we should be able to peel off this 40,000 off to Tehran. Heading to Ivarka, which is over here. Are we gonna run out in time? Yes, we will. We will stay in Sofia. Decline until this army can come over and support. Then we should be able to trap this Ottoman army within our 3 armies over here. Oh look. Wow. It just ran out like that. Oh, okay. Then we can always... Then that other army was also automatically destroyed, I'm assuming. Yep, let's stop these guys. Maybe take those small guys out while these guys quickly march over. Brilliant. We have trapped the Ottomans. Wait, let's stop these guys until we can be sure both of these guys are gonna march at the same time. 14th. Brilliant. Sam is ours, and we're gonna take the time and wipe out that little small unit. Oh, can't believe that was not an instant route. On to Constantinople for you. In the meantime, these few armies should be able to take out the rest of Greece. Oh, okay, take out that small army, please. And the siege of Constantinople begins. Oh crap, the British Navy. Totally forgot about that. Probably lost a good many men. But at least it wasn't any transports, it was just our ships of the line. It's gonna put us back a bit in our war score. Yes. Oh, Ivarica is ours. Oh no, it was this little nice. No, no, you wasted your movement. Ah, what a pity. These guys hit on the Constantinople. These guys will finish off this army and then hit the Constantinople. After Iona, these guys hit to Athens. Oh, okay, I think we can try. Should we go for it? Yes, yes, we should deal with the Persians. Should, yeah, let's just, oh hell, let's just go for it. And, oh, they set it out to fight us. Really? Are they serious? Are they really, really serious? They're not gonna beat us like that. No way. So Ionia is assaultable, and Constantinople was a victory. But we can't assault that, what a pity. But that's quite a weak garrison if I'll say so myself. These guys are heading over to Dimitrovat, then head on to Constantinople to finish off what the other courts had done. Okay, Tehran should fall very soon. What's our war score against the Ottomans? 28. Brilliant. In the meantime, these guys are slowly marching over the desert. But this is more or less the end of the European bit of the Ottoman Empire. We just need to try a naval landing on Candia. Oh, what's that? Oh, we got blockaded again by this one fleet army. The siege of the siege of Copenhagen is still continuing. We're not gonna try assaulting it until maybe there's a breach. In the meantime, this is definitely assaultable. Oh, leading to Derde. Maybe we should head on to Derde to finish them off. Screw it. What? Oh no, there's a never mind, let's just head over into Asia and finish them off. These guys are still marching over the desert. It's gonna hurt them a lot. But I'm gonna take out Al Basra, and then Bokan and Tarbis, and we'll have a nice chunk of land to call French. Oh, these guys are heading to Ines, Gallipoli, and then over. Tehran is ours. These guys, I think, can head over. I think this army is more or less enough. Oh, look, we're fighting outside Izmit. Now the garrison setting out to fight us in open ground. This is hilarious. These 1,000 men shouldn't last too long. Actually, any city with a 1,000 man garrison can't last too long. I mean, these 34,000 should be enough to take Athens and Sparta, I think. Patras should be Sparta. Hopefully, I mean, come on, we'll take Sparta. How epic can that be? In the meantime, we're still marching all the way across the desert. Okay, now we can head on and take this army out, turn around and take this army out. Wait, no, this army is more important. Oh no, they're heading to Uksura. 3rd April. They're not gonna head over to Constantinople in time, which is good for us. Because I really don't need a stronger garrison after that battle we fought. 40 men in an army. Brilliantly strong, eh? This should be a run over. And we can take these guys out. On the 5th of... No, we'll hit the Bursa first. And here we can see the Ottoman Navy trying to prevent our crossing. Which it will be unsuccessful. We should be able to just cross in time. Yep. The siege of Constantinople. Oh. These 35,000 should reinforce in time. Athens is ours. We can see the Ottoman Navy trying desperately to prevent our crossings. Oh, Athens is ours. On to Sparta. Constantinople has fallen. So on to Patras. These guys are still marching over there. Does it? Give me a moment, guys. Hey guys, sorry about that. I had to restart the game because of a few technical problems. Our last idea for this campaign is medical service. And let's just continue. How is the siege of Copenhagen continuing? We're in for a long run. How about what's going on in Turkey again? These guys are still marching over the desert, heading over to Kuwait. I think it might be a good time to pull these guys over into Athens so we can prepare a landing. Oh, continue one more year. Yes, indeed. We will stop this. Actually, let's just cross here. Let's see how they'll react. There was a weird little bit of lag. So these guys should head on to Bursa. These guys can actually take out the army at Bursa. In the meantime, we had to wipe out a lot of little armies. These guys can just head over to Samaria. And hopefully we are almost at Patras. You can see we are already at Kornev. Quite a sad thing. Kornev should be a city. Close. What did the Ottomans want? Nah, no thanks, mate. We'll deal with you separately. Yeah, these guys should just be able to cross in time. In the meantime, the city of Bursa is ours. These guys can cross over and help these guys if necessary. Highly doubt that's necessary though. These guys, after taking out the army at Izmit, should be able to directly head over to Sinope. Yes, Copenhagen is ours. We can finally annex the freaking Danish after such a strong resistance from them, I have to admit. These guys can head over. Where are these guys heading to? Gabela. So I'll head to Gabela. Yes! We finally removed that irritating speck on the map called Denmark. What's this? Divisional structure, eh? We have one last giant army preparing to cross. These guys just crossed at Gallipoli. Patras is ours. I think we can sail these guys to Kornev instead. Where's this? Assault and this? Archshire. Where's that? Okay, no idea. But these guys can head over to Kornev. Oh, Archshire is here. Constantinople will not fall. I think we can send this giant army and attack Ankara. These 16,000 can head over. Deal with this army first, I assume. Heading to Atla and head over to Konya. In the meantime, yeah, let's just do it. It's 2,000 man garrison. We should be able to win that. These guys are still marching across the desert. After they kill it, we'll take Al-Basra and deal the Persians their final blow. After that, we should head to Baghdad, Felucid, then head over to Bokan, Erbil, Bokan, Tarbis, finish that war, then head over to Van, Kars, Erbilsum, and hit south from there. Finishing this little desert campaign of sorts. Okay, these guys can get on the ship, and we'll sail over to Candia. Okay, Samaria is ours. These guys can head over the roads. This army should be run over. Yes, it's overrun. Brilliant. Now a northern campaign has completed. These guys, I think we can slowly march them south. These guys too. Maybe we'll send them over to Spain. Maybe we can even take out Spain. Or at least attempt to. We can always try. Oh, come on, you guys, march over to Candia. Oh, this was actually a battle. That's strange. We're almost at Kuwait, which is something, I guess. I'm quite surprised that Raven Peninsula is considered a wasteland. It was part of the Ottoman Empire, if I'm not wrong. But man, France is huge. Now even Copenhagen is ours. The Nordic states have ceased to exist. Most major powers are now dead. It has actually, we killed half of the major powers. Prussia's gone, Austria's gone, Sweden's gone. Oh, Candia is ours. There's Spain, Russia, Ottoman, and Britain remaining, but they don't seriously pose a threat to us anymore. And especially Russia doesn't pose much of a threat after we took out half the nation. Considering that pre-war Russia was over here, I think. Yeah, it was somewhere over here-ish. Yeah, pre-war Russia is around here. So we have gained this nice little bit of land, which I greatly like. Okay, Candia is ours. These guys, quickly sail in, pick these guys, and we'll send them to Rhodes. Oh wait, these guys are going to Rhodes already. These guys should deal with the army at Constantinople. After that, these guys should be able to cross. We'll just deal with these guys first then. These guys get on the ship. We're gonna sail them over to Rhodes. Maybe we should take Magusa immediately. Let's just send the transports to Akka. I'm gonna risk them being unsupported. Because if I'm not wrong, Rhodes is an island fortress. We will check later, but there should be an island fortress. I mean, it's Rhodes after all. Oh, brilliant. And the Turks stop our crossing at Gallipoli again. So we can always cross. Decline Great Britain. We're gonna finish this army off at Corlu before turning back to Sinope. We should be able to take roads. Now we've completely pushed the Turks out of Europe. Wow, are we going to France alone? No, there's still our allies and all. Late siege to roads. Yup, we destroyed them in Corlu. These guys can head over to Sinope. But the Ottoman Navy is a tad too slow to stop us there. These guys can head over eastwards. How about Ankara? Hopefully those 35,000 men can make a difference. Yeah, it's a fair chance. I say with the 35,000 it's a sure victory. Now let's sail these guys back over to Akka. What's the point of having artillery school if you don't have a city or an army for that fact? Victory at Rhodes. Now these guys can head on to Dala. Now Ankara is ours. Now the Ottomans are being restricted to less and less land as we are taking city after city after city. Kuwait, finally, they've crossed the desert. Brilliant. And within that period, have pushed the Turks out of Europe and attacked them in Asia Minor. I'm assuming we'll send this 33 to assist out at Konya, and this 15,000 can continue on. Oh, Kuwait is ours. We'll just declare war on Persia and then head over to Al-Basra. I guess we'll cross somewhere else. Sea of Marmara. Oh look, these guys have landed. We can go to Beirut after dealing with this little army over here. What's the terrain here? It's all desert. Maybe with a bit of plain, but it's still mainly desert. After taking out this little army, we should encounter only minor resistance from this point on. Everything is turning out alright. Where are they heading to? Bay of Chesme? Then we can just take the time, quickly force march over. No need to force march, I think a regular march should be enough. These 10,000 should head to Sinope. Twos? Yeah. We dealt with them. The poor Ottomans are being defeated big time by the one and only French army. Al-Basra shall fall. I don't see how the Persians can stand up to us. Not with our superior leadership and skills. Oh man, I hope they don't destroy the supply chain. For there's also much I can do if they really do cut it off, which they seem to be on the verge of doing. After taking out this army, I can head to Beirut. Yeah, war subsidies to a completely occupied nation. Smart move, I say. These guys can head over to Bokan, or should they head to Baghdad? Yeah, I think we can head to Baghdad. And then Feluce. And then over to Bokan. Konya is ours. These guys can quickly take this army out. These guys can all head to Sinope. Wow, I can see the end of the Ottomans already. Especially with then even the small areas over here being occupied by our lovely allies. Oh, Konya is ours. These guys can rush over and take these guys out. I think we can peel these guys out to take out Sivas. Oh, that's a lot of reinforcements. Lovely. Meantime, our men are already marching from Germany to France, and they should reach Spain anytime soon. Battle of Alcain, or whatever that is. Oh, Battle of Kyocera. These guys can head on to Adana. These guys can head on to Beirut. Hopefully can wipe that army out and take out the other army that's about to reach Anbar. Hopefully should be able to overrun this army. After all, 2,400 isn't a lot when it's outside a garrison. Alright, I forgot they can't dock here anymore because Constantinople is ours, so that's where the navy is heading to, a new port. Which I have no idea where will it be ready. Maybe it's Kalkis, or I know. Okay, nothing special happened. We crushed that army. Head over, guys. Should be able to take this army over. And then it's on to Jerusalem. Actually, it's Beirut first before we head over to Jerusalem. Al-Arak. Actually, you might be able to head over to Al-Arak in time to finish that army off. Nah, let's just wipe out this army off. So many little armies joining together. Oh, they're heading to Adna, which we are about to capture. Brilliant. Every army knows its role, and it's heading over to ultimate victory. Wow, 67% war score against the Ottomans. Brilliant. It's all this just for Europe. Yeah, fair chance, I say. It's a fair chance we'll take. We're slowly about to pin down the Ottomans. Hopefully being able to catch them down in here. Oh no, they're hitting the fort. Nah, we should be able to catch this 351. That should draw out the rest of them. Oh, we failed in this battle. The Ottomans were overwhelmed with 1,000 garrison left. Yep, our assault will fail this time round. Let's pull these guys back to support. Dana, this should be an easy victory. Let's just besiege them and bring reinforcements. In the meantime, Syrah should be a walkover. Decline. No thank you. We'll take these guys out. No, let's head to Beirut first. Ensure we have a supply line whatsoever. Oh, Adana. What? That's only 168. How are you feeling? Give me a moment. Sorry about that, but let's continue. It's almost June in this campaign, and it's marking an end. Come on, crack already. It's just 757 of you. Yep. That was that. onto Iskerdun. Brilliant. Let's just take them all out. Let's peel 29,000 of you to take out this 2.4k maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Iskerdun. Wow, fair chance for 1,000. Beirut is... Yes, we should be able to wipe out those small armies. There it is, the Persian army. Let's deal with them. The inferior technology should bring them down. If not, our general should. Okay, we can take out this 2.0k victory at Iskerdun on to Aleppo. What about Sinope? Yeah, it's gonna need every single man it can get. Highly doubt we'll lose this one. We outnumber them 10 to 1. Although I don't like this army having its supply route cut off, we will deal with that army. Heading to Kayseri, we will hit there. I don't know how their garrison's getting stronger actually. It's only 2,000 when I began the siege. A fair chance for Aleppo is not one I'm gonna take with such low morale. How are they moving so fast? Yup, 1,000. Let's just take it. Al Basra it is. Yup, I'm assuming some lag while we change the music. Well, it's gonna be a pain trying to navigate the desert. They'll reach Al Basra on the 18th of June. Aleppo. Let's take this army out. These guys, after taking Hormuz, should be able to head back to Sem. Yep, this is ours at a heavy cost though. We'll start to head south with our armies. Decline. It's a 99% war score. Brilliant. No complaints whatsoever. Let's deal with them. We have 80% war score against the Ottomans. Wow, their armies are really popping out everywhere though. But what's the point when they're so dissipated? Oh no, they're cutting our supply lines. We'll have to head over to Tamdur first before we head to Sam. Quite surprised this isn't a walkover. Yep, that's a crush. A crushing victory. Over to Al Amaq for you. Oh no, this army has cut off our supply lines here. Yep, fair chance we'll take it. Yep, they cut our supply lines. Brilliant. This is actually a battle for supply line for this army. The army due north. While this army due south is fighting for the supply lines for the Calveri Italy, which is actually Italian cav if I'm not wrong, which is kind of weird. Oh great, we failed in this battle again. Let's just take it out fast. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, Al Arak. It's ours. These guys are still alive though. They're heading to Al Quad. We'll face them there. We've took Adila. Finally. These guys can begin heading over now. The Ottomans are being pegged down to a few areas left. Our army should reach Al Basra severely weakened, but should still be strong enough to take on. Yes, our generals are much superior to theirs. So our equipment are, and we are just slaughtering them. We'll send our healthy army. This army shall take Magusa. This army can push on after the Battle of Al-Qad. Hey, isn't that Qad? What? No, I don't know. Qad's a famous battle in World War I for those who have no idea. Al-Basra is a huge victory for us. We should be able to wipe them down once and for all over there. But we've launched a supply run reconnect, and these guys shall quickly circle back. These 30,000 shall hit south. You know what? These two armies can head over to Erzurum. So can this 35,000. It's a bit of the mess. The south is a bit of a mess. Oh well. We suddenly got 20 idea points for no idea. Pun not intended. Come on, why can't we face them? Where are they running to? Al Raqqa. I need to destroy those small armies. These guys are heading over north. We'll deal them there and then head over to their capital of Bokan then. There aren't a serious resistance to us anymore. What's our wars going against the Ottomans? 81, you say? It is June. Man, I should have gone to war with the Ottomans earlier. Meantime, armies are at the gates of Spain. I'll move these guys north to Braga. Wow, I'm so scared by that siege. Oh, they're heading south, eh? Perfect. These guys can head over too. They're probably gonna head back up north to their capital. I should beat them to that. It sucks to have to hold armies back just dealing with this small scum. Great, our supply lines in the south are cut again. The armies in the north have no such problem, lucky for them. These armies can head to Salifura. Give me a moment. Hey guys, sorry about that. I know it's a little stop and start, but that's because I had a few things to do, and yes, good. Yes, one more year again. I don't know how many times I've continued this. Is because I had a few things to take care of, and all these little bits are actually recorded at times slightly different of each other. Yes, it is actually not recorded in one shot. It is a collection of small recordings which form 1 episode, they evaded us. What in the bloody hell is happening? Scrubs. Hopefully we can catch them. If not, we're going to Balabek. Good, we caught those scrubs. And what's this? Al-Arak, even better. We're catching them now and there's less and less of them to deal with. I guess with this 30,000 army, with this 30,000 army, we should be able. They're heading to Al Nabek, which is fine, I guess. We'll sail this navy to Beirut for the shortest trip to Magusa, which is of course needed. These guys can head to Salin Nufa. Oh, these guys are gonna starve if we don't do something about it. Oh, brilliant! Our Basra has 99% of its supply, so we got all the time in the world. Then into Anbar, which we are heading to, of course, to deal with this Anbar army. So many things to deal with. These guys can head to Beirut after that. Yup, that should be a walkover. Oh great, they invaded us again. These guys all heading to Al Qaim and Kuibasa. No idea where is these two territories. But anyway, the Ottomans are being destroyed at this moment. 81. Oh, we can quickly take out these guys, I think. No, we'll be too slow. They're heading to Khwazan. We'll be able to fight them there. Oh man, they evaded us again. We'll fight them. What? Why are they so lucky? They're heading to Kuibasa. No, Al Qaim. Why are they so lucky? I'm pretty sure it was me trying to invade, or it will be failing every single time. What? Are they like wearing camouflage or something? Because if we fought, we should be overrunning them. These guys are heading to Al Rakash, which... Oh, what in the world? These guys should cut these guys off, thankfully. How are they evading us every single time? Finally! And it's actually a battle for once. Although I highly doubt we'll lose anything. Yep, it's a destruction of their army. Oh, their army is still intact. Kuibasa it is. Meantime, Al Raqqa shouldn't last too long. They're heading over to Arak. But yes, their capital should not last too long. They're heading to Beirut, which our navy is already at. In the meantime, our reinforcements from our allies are slowly marching through. And this giant stack is heading its way to the last few Ottoman cities. Well, nothing much is happening. Looks like the first thing that will happen is us attacking Kuibasa. I think. I'm not too sure actually. Did they invade us? No. What's this? Why is everyone evading us? No, we can't fight them yet. On to Vulcan it is. These guys are finally in position. We can sail off to Magusa. Magusa. These guys can head on to Al Qaim. Yup, that's easy. Even better, this army is gonna attack us. And they have no choice to fight because they're marching to the territory we're in. Brilliant. That's two irritating pests gone. What? Okay, let's just assault and deal with them. Because there's no way they can survive this, and their low morale at the start should give us a little advantage. Rout already. Oh, they have a general, Huelve Pasha. But that's not the point, they're gonna rout eventually. Yup, they routed. Victory at Saleh Nurfa. This army is still around, heading to Virashini or whatever. These guys can land in Magusa. Much appreciated. After Arak, these guys can head to Bokan. Why are her dice rolls like all so low? They're heading to Haxi. Decline, I'm pretty sure we can get much more than that. If we just had the patience to deal with every one of them individually. Our war score against Ottomans is 82. Very high indeed. Are we gonna catch them by Arab? Should be able to just make it in time. Our war score against Persia isn't that bad. They're all heading to this city. Agusa. Yeah, let's just go for it. These guys can just dock. Thankfully, we've taken Q8, which makes life a lot easier. These guys can head on to Felucia, I think. We should engage them outside Arak, if I'm not wrong. These guys have yet to make it to Eberzum. Great, we can't fight them until Bokan itself. Oh, brilliant. That's the end of Magusa. Let's quickly dock there and bring our guys back over to the mainland. And maybe even go against Spain. Yup, you know, after we deal with the Ottomans, we're gonna peace treaty them and Britain, and then deal with the Spanish, which will give us an excuse to take Gibraltar and finish off the Brits, I hope. It'll be interesting seeing how the battle will pan out, because it's between France, Spain and Germany, who all three of them are at war. I'm hoping the Spanish will take Gibraltar and make life a little easier for me. But Gibraltar is still British, although it is a Spanish core. Oh look, brilliant. We finally overrun that little speck. And these guys can head over to Van. And these guys can head over to Erbil. Although I believe these guys should be able to hit it to Kars earlier. Brilliant. Victory in Mosul. These guys can head on to Erbil. Hopefully we can fight them outside Bokan. They will make life a lot easier. Well, it's slightly boring, I know. But after all, we're trying to get as much land as possible. We are 87 war score against the Turks. We'll land these guys somewhere in Darna, which is halfway back to the destination, which is Spain. The Turks have how many cities left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We pushed them all the way from Europe. And man, it would be nice if we could annex the whole of the Ottoman Empire, but we cannot, which sucks. Let's just take the fort then. What? Wait, what? This was not in the plan. This was never in the plan, but we are still destroying them. Somehow, I think it's our technological advances. I've never seen a siege gone this fast with such a large garrison before. Battle of Bukan. Oh look. Okay, something's freaking out there. Falusi and Erbil. Let's go for it. Speed is the essence of war. Okay, Erzum and Bokan are victories. Erzum can hit on to cars. Oh, let me click that properly. What? Good. And there's Falusi on to Baghdad. And Bokan, you guys can hit over to Tarbis and finish them off. Decline. I'm pretty sure I'm more than capable enough to decide my own lands. Meantime, my navy has brought my troops all the way to Dana. It's just a short pit stop before we head over to Tunis, and then oh, I can see the British navy on its way. Brilliant. They really hate us Frenchies. Well, those roast beefs can eat their own beef and deal with the fact they are nothing. The Great British Isles are actually French now. They're only left with a tiny rock called Kilpatra. They have laid siege to Baghdad. Should be ours. Erbil's another victory. These guys can, I believe it's time for us to pull some armies back. They have a long march to go, that's for sure. Oh well. Yep. Baghdad's down. You can see the British army sailing back, I hope. Let's get these guys on a ship and sail them to Syracuse. Hopefully we don't get caught. How's our wars going against the Ottomans? 94, brilliant. We have 2 more cities to capture only. I honestly don't see any way how the Ottomans can put some serious resistance. They don't have a large army like the Russians. Actually, the Russian and Ottoman empires look kind of similar. Russia would have been a lot bigger if it didn't lose this chunk to us. Well, Turkey didn't lose so much. They only lost Bosnia, Sarje, Belgrade, and Tuzla. Ragusa was Austrian. And Nis. There was always Nis. Decline will annex you. Just be patient, little Persia. Your time will come. Kars should be an easy victory. I'm not sure about Vando. Our armies are marching back victoriously. Oh, the Russians have this nice little pocket where they are trapped with 6.2 thousand. I mean 9.2 thousand of their men. Well, it's good for them. I mean, good for us. Cause when we are fighting that 1 month war, life should be a little easier. Give me a moment. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, as I said earlier, this is multiple days of recording. Man, this is gonna be a long episode. Actually, long is probably a massive understatement. I think I've got at least 1 hour for this episode alone. Oh, continue. 1 more year it is. We've laid siege to cars and we're gonna grab cars as our own. And that should leave Van as the last Ottoman outpost. And Persia is about to fall too. It's all nice and dandy now since this campaign is more or less tidied up at this point. Yeah, it's a bit windy today. If you can hear the noise, I kind of apologize for it. We have 94 war score against the Ottomans, which should rise massively anytime with the fall of cars. Yep, the fall of cars. Let's bring these guys all the way back to Europe. What's our war score? 96 against the Ottomans. Even the mighty, so-called mighty Ottoman Empire will eventually fall to us Frenchmen. I realize how this little Persian army will be stuck. Because we're gonna annex Persia and that's gonna leave this poor little army in the south. At least it's gonna be a nice base to launch operations into Russia. When it comes, of course, we've gotta drag the rest of them out of there. The last army attacking Van, which should bring our war score with the Ottomans to a full 100%. Brilliant. I'll take these guys and take these guys to Annaba. As you're slowly getting them closer and closer to Spain. Yes, this, my friends, is the end of the Ottomans. We've significantly crushed them. The army is total to 2.7 thousand men. Wow. Considering this is called as an empire. Yep, that's Van and it's what? Let's see individual war scores. It's all 100 somehow. So let's sue for peace with Ottomans. Let's demand anything we can grab in Europe. Brilliant, 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 massive, good, greater, brilliant, and let's grab this. Let's see what else we can get. Do we want this or do we want this more? But this is a smidge small. Maybe Jaffa would look nicer. Oh, I know. Oh, that's a little expensive. There goes the Ottoman. There goes European. The European bid for the Ottoman Empire. And there it goes. Brilliant. Now we can deal with the British on their own. Demand tribute. You're gonna lose Ireland, you're gonna lose Scotland. Oh great, we can't deal with everything again. Well, let's see what we'll lose. I want the foothold in Ireland, I guess. I want Dublin. I want all of Scotland. Wow, Edinburgh. It's really expensive. Looks like I'll give out Inverness for 4 war score. Wow, really? Let's select the cheapest things, yeah? Tórshavn, Inverness, Limerick, Cork, this and that. This would be massive. The problem is that we don't have enough war score again. So it's time we drop Tórshavn. That's actually the most we can get. We get all of Ireland and extend a bit north. Yeah, I guess this will do. This sucks though. The Battle of Tarbes. It's time to pull all my troops out again. Wow, look at this. All former Ottoman lands are now French. And now we even own Corfu. We've liberated the Greeks. Go to, yes. Ireland's now French. Actually, a lot of places are French now. France is just massive. It took out so much of the Ottoman Empire just for so little. Oh well. Who are we at war with? Persia. Brilliant. Let's deal with them. We can't annex them. What's this gibberish? Give me a moment. Why in the world are we not able to annex them? Oh well. You can always extract all the money possible from them. They seem like a rich little nation, so let's just tax everything. Okay, 99% war score for a little more ducats. And of course, who can forget land? And brilliant. France is now everywhere. Give me a moment. That leaves only Spain, which means we can send these guys all the way to Lagos as we slowly ferry each army painstakingly east. And does our truce with Russia end? November, August, September, October, November. I think we'll redeploy the rest of these armies over to Russia, where we'll take what little there is left. I mean, look, these guys will reach there in what, February? They're not gonna make it in time, will they? Let's just deploy them in some general districts. At least now we can take the Ottomans from, the Russians from the south. Just magnificent. These guys can go here too. Oh, the Ottomans still have a little bit in Rushnok. I did not see that. But oh well, it would have looked disgusting to see this little bit of French land surrounded by the Russians. Oh well. Let's bring these guys into place and we can deal the British to the Spanish some serious defeats. Considering that I'm quite surprised that Britain is actually leading Spain, considering that we just destroyed their homeland. The British Isles should be renamed the French Isles or something, because the Great Britain's, well, French. That's a way to put it. Let's take our navy in the north and bring them and take our English army to Spain. Okay, brilliant. They're heading to Plymouth. Hopefully these fresh little armies, which should be fully replenished, yes, they should deal Spain a serious defeat. In the meantime, I'll just kind of manage a bit, as our forces had to track all the way back. These guys are kind of stuck dealing the Russians from the south though. I'm very surprised that Persia still exists, honestly. We have France in the south and France over here, separated by the Ottoman Empire from the rest of the empire. French Middle East. I like the ring of it. Give me a... I have no idea what's with the frame rate. Hopefully it's getting better, and yes it is. These guys are heading back to Lagos. Oh, my mic's freaking out a little. Oh well. Hopefully the frame rate is getting better, and he'll stay that way. Oh, once these guys landed and get their gain their supplies, we will declare war on Spain. Do you remember when Portugal was a country? Man, the frame rate is irritating. Very irritating indeed. Well then, it's the 11th of September, and Spain, we are finally back at it. No time to recruit, guys. It is time for war once again. Men, to your stations, and let's deal the Spanish something that they deserve for the only white piece in the game. I'm pretty sure they have a giant army at Cadiz actually, which might hurt a lot. Oh, we have a Battle of Vigo. Oh, that was an easy battle. Somehow the Spanish person is not there, I'm assuming. It's a bit of a glitch. Yep, these guys are all heading to La Corona. Oh well, the frame rate is splendid. Give me a moment. Not sure what's with the frame rate. We definitely cannot take San Sebastian. We're gonna have to besiege that. Ottomans are now... what? Yeah, we don't really care about them. They're equally as small. Let's see whether we can send one army north. Tarragona. We can try. I'm not sure. That's quite a sizable garrison. I mean, time's on our side. Especially since the Spanish Navy is nothing compared to its British counterpart. We can freely sail our navy back and forth, considering that the Spanish are under British blockade, which is something we know well enough that it's gonna hurt big time. We can always sail our navy back and fetch these guys. I'm probably gonna meet them somewhere at Dalmatia because of horrible walking speed. The Ottoman Navy is quite big. I'm assuming it's trying to regroup somehow. Wow, all the Spanish garrisons are pretty darn big. 311 versus... I guess we'll siege them out a little before trying anything too risky. Sevilla, well, I'm not too sure. Oh look, the Spanish are coming. Not in the amounts I thought they would be. Wow, it's really a windy day. Haha, let's go. Let's go for it. Oh, surprisingly large proportion are militia, which shouldn't stand up. What are they consist? Oh, artillery in combat. Oh, brilliant. No wonder they're losing men. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen in Tarragona. No, their infantry are mixed with their artillery. In melee, average damage is 710. We are only... oh dear, this story will be quite different. We should be losing heavily. Oh yes, 4 times as much as they are. Yeah, but this flank is breaking, so Wait, why is this flank so weak? I'm afraid it might break if we're not careful. But La Corona should be a win, considering that what's left is just militia and infantry, and the militia are bearing much of the routing. Oh dear, the die roll's not in our favor. But they broke, and that's what mattered the most. On to Lyon for those guys. La Corona, it is a decisive, it's not really decisive, but it is a first victory to Tarragona's another victory. On to Lerida. Man, the frame rate's bad. Do we dare assault? Because they don't have artillery there. Let's siege them out a little. Hopefully we get something nice, I guess. Let's just take these guys on the ship and sail them over to Bayonne, and then use that navy to blockade San Sebastian. Historically, the Spanish was where the British started to turn the tide against the French, which is the Peninsular War, if I'm not wrong, where at first it was a French client state, but then it rose up against the French, as in the people rose up against the French, not the client state itself. And yeah, things just got very messy from there. Our men are taking a very slow march across the Ottoman lands, slowly but surely reaching friendly ones. All these guys are probably gonna... Oh! Lerida. Yeah, this one's easy. Vigo on the 4th of October. Let's hit to Vigo and deal and just crush them. Cause they shouldn't run in time, and right after that we can just head on to Lyon. Our center's breaking, which of course is bad news, but they should break anytime soon too. Oh, our morale increased by reinforcements, and no, it's gonna break, but they're not gonna break very soon too. Yes, it's battle over. Just a matter of... Yes, it was a matter of time. Now on to Zaragoza. What's this? Battle of Vigo. Yes. On to Lyon. In the meantime, our reinforcements are arriving. This time around we're not in such big trouble as we were last time. Hopefully they run out of supplies or something. They have a supply depot there. Zaragoza's easy. But what's upsetting is that our center broke before they even broke. But now they broke before our center shattered, which is good, I guess. Wait, nah, who am I kidding? Oh well, on to Guadalajara or whatever. Our war was building up very quickly. The Spanish don't seem to be as resistant as they were, which is obviously a good thing. Our navy is already heading to Dalmatia. This army isn't even close. Let's just sail these guys to Il Arish. When these guys can force march there to Il Arish, they'll reach there on the 1st of November. You know what, you're taking too long. Head back to Jaffa, they'll reach there on the 19th. These guys should reach Jaffa on the 19th. Right? Yep, just in time actually. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. These guys can head over to Ekalinokov or something. Oh great, Alameda is under siege. But they can't do anything because the besiegers are outnumbered. Which isn't really a siege then. Yeah, let's besiege for a little while longer. Hopefully we get a break. I mean, no, let's get these guys over. Yes, that's what we wanted. The fortress is still undamaged. I think this army can hit to Bilbao and Santander before returning on a little expedition to do some serious harm to the Spanish. I don't see any resistance in Leon. Should be a walkover. We have 15 war score against them. Yes, it's a walkover in Leon. Late siege in Leon and late siege to Guadalajara, which has an even smaller garrison. We can then head to Madrid and take the capital. While we're at it, we can take out that little garrison troop. And Leon's a victory too. These guys head to Zamora and Ciudad Rodrigo. After Madrid, we'll head to Toledo. Yes, that's the plan. At least. How's the siege of San Sebastian? Still undamaged. Surprising. Yep, let's take out Bilbao. Zamora. If you're wondering why we hit to Zamora, first is to secure our supply lines, I guess, some sort. They're gathering men to Ciudad Rodrigo. Holy Mackie. No way we are taking Madrid first. The garrison's just too big. And why can't we engage at 1.8k? Oh, never mind, just hit to Toledo. No way we're taking Madrid. At least not this early. How are they not getting attrition? Bilbao is a victory on to Santander. We can hit to Alameda and crush them first, or we can take Ciudad Rodrigo and then hit to Alameda. Not sure which path I should take. Light damage only. Oh, it's the 23rd of October, which means these guys can get on the ship and sail all the way to Spain. All the way to Ceuta, I guess. While our truce with the Russians should end anytime soon. 16th of November, I must keep the date in mind. As we're trying to destroy everything in our sights. Oh, we can't take that. On to Alameda then. What a pity. They shouldn't run in time. Oh, Santander. Yup. Let's take Santander. And then these guys can hit south. Yeah, this isn't a battle. We should just destroy them. They broke so fast. It's gonna be a little bit of a slaughter. They leave with nothing. These guys hit the Santander Toledo. It's a simple assault. Only if every bit of spin was like that. These guys hit the Burgos. I think these guys hit the Ciudad Real, Cordova Grandia. No breach. Wow, no breach. Battle of Toledo onto Ciudad Real. I think Ciudad means something like fort, I assume. Hopefully I'm right, but I might be. Oh my god, 1000 of a garrison. On the Salmoneca. They're running to Elmira. On the Salmoneca. Santander is a victory, I saw that. South to Burgos for you. Under Salmoneca, these guys, I don't know. Ciudad Real isn't putting up any serious resistance. I think Valencia Cartagena is a better move. We're waiting for a breach and then we're gonna assault. Ciudad Real on to Valencia. Oh, we can acquire one last idea. Brilliant. Never mind. Army Corps. Salmoneca. Yeah, this is much easier. While the siege of San Sebastian continues. How about the siege of Sevilla? No breach. Brilliant. 2nd of November, our last war with Russia is coming up. And no troop is in the correct position to declare war. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. I guess we'll see how much damage we can do to them then. Oh, Salmoneca is ours. Where is that? Oh, right here. On to Burgos. I suspect it will be a much tougher problem. Yeah, the siege over here is still going on. How about Sevilla? Come on, give us a breach. Give us a break. Because after this is a breach, we can hit to Granada, Cordoba, Merida, and Badoj. Because screw Cadiz. It's already a massive war score against them though, which is brilliant. Burgos. I knew it. We're waiting for reinforcements to commence the assault. No breach. Yeah, we were still waiting for the breach. Once more until the breach, man. 17th of November. Which troop is heading there? These 12,000 instead head over to here. So okay, Ismail. Then somehow we're gonna sail them over to Odessa, I assume. Oh, these guys need to take Saqqez, Tiltis or something. Toledo is under attack. Never to fear. Reinforcements are arriving. Well, the siege of San Sebastian is a lengthy one. Sevilla. Oh, what's this? Yup, let's go for it. Wow, a larger number of them are militia. Let's assault now. This should be a victory. Because of the raw quantity advantage alone, we should win. And then this combined army shall hit south. Oh well, oh well. This combined army shall hit through here and onto Merida. Oh, Valencia's a victory on the Cartagena. We have some massive war score against Spain, and we are about to declare war on Russia once more. Now my troops are in the northern positions. I think they hate us too much. Impossible, unsurprisingly. We can't declare war on them for access anymore, which is not that good. Oh well. At least Spain is not as tough as I remember it to be. Perhaps I didn't have enough forces at the time. Yup, Russia, we are at war once again. We'll send one of you guys to take Plymouth. These guys hit to Varna. And we'll see how much of the Ottomans we can take out. I think these guys can just hit Vuelva. And then we can just land them in Sevilla. Brilliant. It's the last month. It's the last month. At least the last few months of this campaign. It's only November and December, and that is it. The final additional year would be over. Holy shit balls. That is a massive army. Varna's garrison is minute. Wow. Varna is a victory onto Silvestre. I don't know, man. No breach? What's this? Not even a breach. Okay, these guys can head over to Silvestre. These guys should be fighting outside. The siege of Cartagena will happen. Oh, Silvestre is a massive garrison now. Brilliant. We'll wait for reinforcements. And let's take our navy over here. Over into the Black Sea so we can help our troops do some naval landings. Let's us out. These guys should support them if necessary. Now we're just taking time and wiping all the little pesky armies. These guys hit the Oris 10 Merida. While the siege of San Sebastian is still occurring. Their harbor should be blockaded, right? Oh, Toledo is overwhelmed. Now it's Oraz's turn before Merida. Oh, the south's going jolly well. The center is cracking before their flank. They should break. Yes, they do. And that should be the end of that. These guys can all hit the Garanda. These guys should not move out in time. Hopefully. Well, these guys are just continuing. We've overrun the majority of Spain now. 51% war score after all. And anything more than half is a majority. Oh. Overwhelmed again. No war score bonus though. Huh. We have not lost a single battle in this war. And Spain has the last army to resist us. Actually, the Russians have a decent amount of troops too. I assume most of them are garrison though. It is the end of November. These guys can just head over to Odessa. And these guys can head over to Nikolaev. We just have to sweep it. And these guys can push up from the south. Why did I forget that? Meantime, we're slowly taking city after city of Spain. Brilliant, they were overrun and an easy assault commences. So here to Garanda and Merida. You know what, just move over to Cordoba. Merida's a victory, these guys. Oh, this is Garanda. Oh dear. These guys can go support Cartagena. The Merida guys can head over to Badoj. And now we can say definitely at least a large proportion of Spain is under our control. Cordoba doesn't provide resistance. I think reinforcements of this size we should be able to assault Cartagena. Yep, this is another victory. And on to Cartagena. 60% war score against Spain. We're doing fine. Fair chance, we'll take it. Badoj is a massive garrison, we'll assault. Well, it's all infantry, but our reinforcements should tilt it strictly in our favor as we will outnumber them 10 to 1. The fire of Moscow. Brilliant. A random trigger. Years after we've taken Moscow. Oh, it's just a fair amount of damage with supplies. It's the 7th of December. Holy shit, run. How was going? What's with the Russian army in the south? We have to defend Varna now. I guess this is their 80,000 men. Oh crap. Run, guys. Being completely outfought here. Wow, the Russians really know how to regroup after we crushed them stunningly in quite a few campaigns. They regrouped and, well, caught us off surprise is probably a nice way to put it. But Dodge is a victory onto Ciudad Rodrigo. Well, we are definitely destroying. These guys need to regroup. Spain to us cannot be trusted. We already hate each other. Relax, mate. We already hate each other. Yeah. Okay, you guys just group up and just hide in the city. Yes, that is a smart choice. Oh, Sakes is a victory. The middle of nowhere. Yup, let's go for it. It's go time. Oh, Toledo is under siege. Let's start merging all. Oh, no. Merge. All these. This siege is like going on forever. 65% war score. This is a massive battle. You're outnumbered then 10 to 1, so we can afford a ratio of casualty, I think. Hopefully they'll route faster. The artillery, the militia are in open combat. Brilliant, our men are routing. Hold that deck. At least there's something to break now. We still cannot assault. Fair amount of damage only. Odessa, let's assault. Okay, we destroyed a bit of the Russian Navy. Odessa is ours. It's the 19th of December, we're running out of time, like, time is so precious, I'm not even sure what happened. Okay, yes, the Battle of Cartagena is finally a victory. Oh, that's a Russian town. Okay, we are on the 21st of December. It's almost done. Plan is an obvious defeat. Oh well. On the 30th of December, we will be forced to truce with everybody. Then we'll see how much Spain has progressed over the years. Oh well. These guys never die, eh? We can't assault them. We have too little men to go there in the correct amount of time. Which sucks, of course. But we have a decent war score against Spain. 70 isn't a number that a person should be ashamed of. We're not gonna reach anywhere in time. Yes, we can't take that either. So yes, our campaign has finally grinded to a halt. A stuttering halt, indeed. France has grown massively from its original core. It has a massive buffer against all states except for Spain. And that is something we are trying to correct in our last war sorts. 25th of December, we are fighting on the last Christmas. Assaulting on the last Christmas even. These guys should hit the Burgas instead. 26. 5 days left. Oh, Nikolaev. It's a victory. Ochakov. 27. 4 days left. Man, sucks to grind to a halt like this. They don't even have a supply thing anymore. Screw this, let's just fast forward a bit. Because I know we'll reach nowhere in time. Oh, 30th of December. Let's see what we can get. Demand tribute. Oh no. Just Odessa would be enough. And as for Spain, we'll see. Demand tribute. It is a stunning victory over Spain. Brilliant. Let's increase our territories. Oh, brilliant. Oh, massive. Can we connect our two separate territories? I wouldn't mind giving up quite a bit. They would not accept that. They would not accept that. They would accept this. Let's see what's the least costing bit. 7. No, they wouldn't accept that. So yes, let's send this, and we've joined the two parts of France. Great. Russia and Spain both accept our offers, and this is the final state of France. One mega empire stretching from Lisbon to Moscow. It's a marvelous thing. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This series will be permanently terminated here. Hope you guys enjoyed the entire route there and see France grow along. It's kind of a pity to end it, but when good things start, they must end too. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and the series, and I'll see you guys next time. So one final hurrah for France, and let's see what we have to see, okay? So now we're just waiting for the 1 more year thing to pop up. Oh, it's not ended. Oh well, let's just resign and let's see what it is. We have won a major domination victory. Dominant on land and seas, congratulations. We are the highest prestige and complete land dominance whatsoever. No other country has any form of dominance. Russia has the worst prestige, but still has some form of dominance. Sweden does not exist. Prussia does not exist. Austria does not exist. Spain has been destroyed. Oh well, hope you guys enjoyed the series, and I'll see you guys next time.